Christmas University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello. Two teams have already received, with rather mixed feelings, the news that they're through to the semi-final stage of our seasonal competition for distinguished alumni. Those teams are from Manchester University and Magdalen College, Oxford. Now, first, the team representing the ancient University of Aberdeen, founded in the late 15th century. Their first team member threw away a promising early career as a postman and is now a television executive. A former controller of BBC4, he's currently the director of factual programmes at ITV. With him is a familiar face from the other side of the camera as the presenter of the BBC's religious and ethical debate programme The Big Questions, as well as ITV's Long Lost Family and the Radio 5 Live breakfast programme. Their captain specialises in marine science. He's worked for the British Antarctic Survey. He's advised the US Navy on how military sonars affect the whale population. And he's the author and editor of several books on the Hebrides. Joining them is a politician whose career so far has included 10 years as Scottish Labour's Shadow Minister for Youth Employment and Shadow Cabinet Secretary for Education and Lifelong Learning. Let's meet the Aberdeen team.
My name is Richard Klein. I graduated from Aberdeen in 1983 and I now work in television.
My name is Nicky Campbell. I graduated in 1982. These days, I ask questions, but very rarely answer any.
Their captain?
My name is Ian Boyd. I graduated in 1979 in zoology. I'm now a professor at the University of St Andrews and Chief Scientific Advisor to the Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs.
I'm Kezia Dugdale. I graduated from Aberdeen University in Law in 2003. I'm a member of the Scottish Parliament and the leader of the Scottish Labour Party.
Now, the University of Sheffield is a much more recent institution at a mere 110 years old, and the team playing on its behalf tonight includes a sports journalist who lives in Madrid and writes about football, a career that on the face of it appears to have no downside. His reports appear in The Guardian, and he also contributes to the US cable channel ESPN and World Soccer. Next, a former literary editor of The New Statesman and The Observer. For the past 20 years, she's collaborated with her husband, Sean French, under the joint pseudonym Nicky French on a series of best-selling literary thrillers. Their captain is an award-winning academic author, broadcaster and the go-to man on everything to do with insects. He's recently been a presenter on the BBC's Hive Alive and Life on Planet Ant, and 2015 saw the publication of his book on bacteria, The Life of Poo. Their fourth member's career in architecture spans both public and private practice, as well as the planning inspector at the government agency responsible for the final outcome of town planning decisions. She's a particular interest in planning for sensitive rural areas, and she was awarded a professorship by Birmingham City University for her contribution to the profession. Let's meet the Sheffield team.
Hello, I'm Sid Lowe, and I first went to Sheffield around about 21 years ago. It's taken almost as long for me to leave. I'm now a sports journalist and historian in Madrid.
Hello, I'm Nikki Gerard, and I was at Sheffield doing an MA more than 30 years ago. Now I'm a novelist and a journalist.
And their captain?
Hello, I'm Adam Hart. I graduated in 2001 with a PhD in zoology, and I'm now a broadcaster, author and Professor of Science Communication at the University of Gloucestershire.
Hello, I'm Ruth Reid. I graduated as an architect from Sheffield in 1982. I became the first woman president of the Royal Institute of British Architects.
OK, the rules are constant as the Northern Star, so 10 points for starters, 15 for bonuses. There's a 5-point fine if you interrupt to start a question incorrectly. Right. Fingers on the buzzers, here's your first starter for 10. Published in 2015, Charlotte Higgins's work, This New Noise, is a history of which institution? Founded in the 1920s, one of its founding figures said it should be the citizen's guide, philosopher and friend.
Aberdeen Klein.
The BBC.
Correct. You get the first set of bonuses then, Aberdeen. There are national personifications. Firstly, for 5 points, which personification is said to have come into widespread use after barrels of meat were stamped with the character's two initials during the War of 1812 to indicate that they were government property?
No, we don't know.
We don't know.
It's Uncle Sam. Which personification was popularised by a character of the same name in John Arbuthnot's 1712 satire, The Law is a Bottomless Pit?
No, I don't know.
That was John Bull. And finally, in the 1960s, Brigitte Bardot became the first living person to act as the model for official busts of which figure, the personification of the French Republic?
Joan of Arc.
It's Marianne. 10 points for this. A common mistake that people make when trying to design something completely foolproof is to underestimate the ingenuity of complete fools. Who wrote these words in the 1992 novel Mostly Harmless?
Sheffield Reed.
Douglas Adams.
Correct. Sheffield, your bonuses are on the characters in the novels of Jane Austen. I want you to give me the surname, please, of each of the following. Firstly, what is the surname of Captain Frederick, who in Persuasion was formerly betrothed to Anne Elliot?
Frederick Weston? I don't know.
No, I don't know. Go with this.
Nominate Nikki.
Weston.
No, it's Wentworth. Bad luck. Secondly, for 5 points, what is the surname of Mr. John, who rescues Marianne Dashwood from a rainstorm in Sense and Sensibility?
Willoughby.
Willoughby.
Correct. Finally, Mr. Fitzwilliam, who in Pride and Prejudice has an income in excess of £10,000 a year.
Is that Darcy?
Is it Darcy?
Darcy?
But it's not. I didn't get the question.
Yeah. Darcy.
Correct. 10 points for this. Who in January 2015 became the Church of England's first female bishop on her consecration in York Minster as Bishop of Stockport?
Sheffield Gerard.
Elizabeth Lane.
Correct, yes. Or Libby Lane, for short. Right, your bonuses, Sheffield, this time are on scientists and inventors. Name each person from the description, please. Firstly, born in the Austro-Hungarian Empire in 1856, he moved to New York in 1884. He patented the rotating magnetic field and developed the three-phase system of electric power transmission.
He was based in Britain, wasn't he? It's not Tesla.
Could be.
Tesla.
It is Nikola Tesla, yes. Born in Connecticut in 1800, in 1839, he accidentally discovered the process of vulcanization. Although he was financially unsuccessful during his lifetime, a tyre company founded in 1898 and named after him now has a total equity of around $3.6 billion.
Dunlop.
No, he was Scottish, wasn't he? It's Charles Goodyear. And finally, a noted exponent of the scientific method, born in Cornwall in 1778, he discovered potassium and sodium and invented the miner's safety lamp.
Humphrey Davy.
Correct. Right, we're going to take our first picture round. For your picture starter, you're going to see a quotation from a play by Shakespeare, from which the name of a month of the year has been removed. For 10 points, please give me the missing month.
Aberdeen Campbell.
October.
Anyone like to buzz from Sheffield?
Sheffield Gerard.
December.
December, let's see the whole thing. Then or April when they woo, December when they wed. It's Rosalind to Orlando in As You Like It. So for your picture bonuses, 3 more quotations from Shakespeare's plays from which the name of a month of the year has been removed. Again, in each case, 5 points if you can tell me the missing month. Firstly, for 5.
What are the winter months? What do you think? You got any ideas? November. What should we go for? What do you think? November face? No.
November.
No, it's February. It's Pedro to Benedict in Much Ado. And secondly...
Oh, well, cookies normally May, aren't they? April, May.
No. May.
No, it's June, I'm afraid. That's from Henry IV, about his predecessor to Prince Hal in Henry IV, Part 1. And finally...
April.
April. April showers.
It mentioned showers.
April.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. April.
April is correct, yes. It's from Antony and Cleopatra. Right, we're going to take another starter question now. Underpinning many popular social networks, what generic two-word term denotes the method of running application software and storing data centrally while providing users with access to both applications and data through the internet?
Aberdeen Dugdale.
Cloud storage.
Yes, I'll accept that. It's cloud computing, yes. Right, your bonuses are on the US filmmaker Sofia Coppola. In 1903, Coppola won the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay for which film of 2003, starring Scarlett Johansson and Bill Murray? It's set largely in a Tokyo hotel.
Lost in translation.
Lost in translation.
Correct. Give the rhyming title of the 2013 film directed by Coppola, based on actual events in which a group of California teenagers robbed the homes of celebrities.
Don't know.
It's The Bling Ring. And finally, Kirsten Dunst played the title character in which 2006 film directed by Coppola, the winner of the Academy Award for Best Costume Design. It's an adaptation of Antonia Fraser's biography of a royal figure born in 1755.
1755, female queen.
Antonia, Marie Antoinette, no.
No.
Sorry, don't know.
It was Marie Antoinette. Bad luck. Right, 10 points for this. Which feast day is celebrated in the Western Christian Church on December the 28th? It marks the narrative in Matthew's Gospel according to which King Herod ordered the death of all children of 2 years and under in the neighbourhood of Bethlehem.
Aberdeen Climb.
St. Stephen?
No. Anyone want to buzz from Sheffield?
Sheffield Gerard.
The slaughter of the innocents.
I'll accept that is the Holy Innocents' Day, or the massacre or feast of the Holy Innocents. So you get a set of bonuses, this time on 20th century art, Sheffield. Which movement was founded in Amsterdam in 1917? Its members, including Piet Mondrian, advocated pure abstraction reduced to essential forms and colours.
Bauhaus. Nominate Nikki.
Bauhaus.
No, it's De Stijl. And secondly, Henri Matisse was the acknowledged leader of which movement, prominent in France and first exhibiting formally in 1905? Its artists used pure, bright colours applied vigorously to the canvas.
Post-Impressionists.
No, that's Fauvism. And finally, which movement's name means hobby horse in French and is thought to have been adopted in Zurich around 1916? Its adherents included Tristan Tzara.
Yeah. What's hobby horse? I don't know. We don't know.
It's Dadaism. 10 points for this starter question. Its name derived from the Greek for glue producing. Which fibrous structural protein is noted for its extremely high tensile strength and is the major component of connective tissues such as...
Sheffield Heart.
Collagen.
Correct. These bonuses, Sheffield, are on subatomic particles. What collective name denotes subatomic particles that have a half-integer spin and obey the exclusion principle, meaning only one of them can occupy a particular quantum state at any given time?
Hadrons.
No, they're fermions. What is the umbrella name for those bosons that mediate interaction between other particles?
I looked at this the other night, so... I don't know.
They're gauge bosons. And finally, there are 4 types of gauge boson: photons, gravitons, intermediate vector bosons, and which others? They hold quarks together.
Gluons.
Correct. Right, we're now going to take a music round. For your music starter, you'll hear a song from a film soundtrack. For 10 points, I'd just like you to identify the person singing, please.
Just what makes that...
Aberdeen Campbell.
Frank Sinatra.
Yes. high hopes from a hole in the head. And so December 2015 marks Sinatra's centenary. For your music bonuses, therefore, 3 more of his musical performances from films, and this time, in each case, I like the name of the film that each comes from. Firstly, for 5.
She gets too hungry for dinner at 8.
Lady's a Tramp. What's
She
the
likes
film?
the theater,
What film was it?
never comes late.
Lady is a Tramp.
She'd never
Could well be.
bother
Okay, not on Breakfast at Tiffany's, but
with people she'd
could have been
hate.
an Astaire film.
That's
originally.
why the lady is a tramp.
I don't think we know that one.
Don't know.
That's from Pal Joey. It was The Lady is a Tramp. Secondly,
Adelaide, Adelaide, ever-loving Adelaide
Blimey.
is taking a chance on me. Taking a chance, I'll be respectable and nice.
We just listened to some more of these. They're
Give
great.
up cards and dice and go for shoes and
I think we don't know.
rice.
That's Adelaide.
that's from Guys and Dolls.
Yeah, okay.
And finally,
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Oh, yeah.
I don't have
High Society.
He's
High Society.
it is High Society, yes. Right, 10 points for this. What is the common name of Taxus baccata, a conifer often found in church?
Sheffield Heart.
You.
You is correct, yes. Sheffield, these bonuses are on the ballet The Nutcracker. Firstly, for 5, the scenario of Tchaikovsky's 1892 ballet The Nutcracker is based on Alexander Dumas Pere's adaptation of the story The Nutcracker and the Mouse King by which German author?
No, he's Danish, wasn't he?
The Danish.
Grimm was German.
No, go for Grimm.
Grimm.
No, it was Hoffmann. Described by him as something between a small piano and a glockenspiel, what instrument did Tchaikovsky use for the score accompanying the Sugar Plum Fairy's solo variation?
Harpsichord, is it?
It could be.
Harpsichord.
No, it was a Celeste. In 1992, which British choreographer created a new version of the ballet to celebrate its centenary? It opens in a bleak orphanage.
Nominate Nicky.
Matthew Bourne.
Correct. 10 points for this, celebrating his 80th anniversary in 2016. Which comic strip character is a mischievous 9-year-old boy from the fictional town...
Sheffield Low.
Dennis the Menace.
No, you lose 5 points. Fictional town of Auchenshoogle and appears in Scotland's news...
Aberdeen Dugdale.
You're Willie.
Good, Willie is right, yes. You'll be pleased to hear, Aberdeen, your bonuses are on fish. In the common name of each of the following, all 3 answers include the word fish, for example, goldfish. Firstly, Amphiprion ocellaris, a small fish noted for its association with sea anemones and for its striking orange and white coloration.
Clownfish.
Correct. Secondly, Clarius batrachus, native to Southeast Asia. Its 2-word common name refers to its ability to move on land using its pectoral fins.
Mudfish.
Now, that's the walking catfish. And finally, Xiphias gladius, a food and game fish that can grow up to 4 metres in length. Its common name refers to its distinctive bill.
Billfish.
That's a swordfish. 10 points for this. What is the 6-letter common name of Cymex lectularius with atrophied non-functioning wings and a distinctive oily odour? It is a species of nocturnal parasite whose numbers are said to have increased in recent years.
Aberdeen Boyd.
Bedbug.
Correct. Aberdeen, your bonuses are on former Bank of England notes. In each case, I need the name of the person described and the denomination of the banknote on which they appeared. Firstly, a scientist and warden of the Mint, born in 1642. The banknote on which he appeared was issued in 1978 and withdrawn 10 years later.
Who? You know?
Robert Hooke.
No, it was Sir Isaac Newton on a £1 note. Secondly, an inventor and engineer born in 1781. The banknote was first issued in 1990 and withdrawn in 2003.
What? Brunel.
Oh no, later it's Stevenson. Brunel is 19th century.
What was James Watt?
1781 could be. Was James Watt?
James Watt.
No, it's George Stephenson on the £5 note. And finally, an architect born 1632. The banknote was first issued in 1981 and withdrawn in 1996.
Christopher Wren.
And the banknote?
£10.
No, it was a £50 note. Bad luck, I can't accept that. So we're going to take our second picture round now. For your picture starter, you're going to see a photograph of a bird. For 10 points, I'd like you to give me the common two-word name of the species.
Sheffield Hart.
Arctic tern.
It is an Arctic tern, yes. Its seasonal migration from pole to pole is one of the longest known. For your picture bonuses, 3 more species that make notably long seasonal migrations. 5 points for each species you can identify. Again, I'm simply looking for the common name. Firstly, for 5...
Oh, that's a wildebeest.
It is a wildebeest or a gnu. There are around 1.5 million wildebeest make a 1,200-mile journey across the Serengeti, away from the dry season, apparently, each year. Secondly...
It's a leatherback turtle. A leatherback turtle.
Yes, they migrate thousands of miles between breeding and feeding areas. And finally...
That's a monarch butterfly.
It is indeed. They fly up to 3,000 miles south for the winter. Right, 10 points for this starter question. On the final day of the first test in Antigua in April 2015, which bowler broke Sir Ian Botham's England wicket record with his 384th dismissal in his 100th match?
Aberdeen Klein.
James Anderson.
It was indeed, yes. These bonuses, Aberdeen, are on Kenneth Graham's The Wind in the Willows. In each case, name the character from its scientific name. Firstly, which character's name has the binomial Meles Meles?
The badger.
Correct. Secondly, which character's name may be rendered binomially as Buffo Buffo?
It's the toad.
Correct. And finally, Talpa Europea is the binomial of which character?
The mole.
Correct. £10 points for this. A narration by John Grierson, a soundtrack by Benjamin Britten and poetry by W.H. Auden feature in which 1936 documentary film depicting the journey of a steam locomotive travelling to Scotland with the postal special?
Sheffield Reed.
The Night Mail.
The Night Mail is right, yes. Your bonuses this time, Sheffield, are on the artist and filmmaker Derek Jarman. Early in his career, Jarman worked as production designer on which 1971 film by the director Ken Russell concerning the 17th century witch trials at Loudun in France?
Any ideas? We don't know.
It's the Devils. Which Christian martyr of the 3rd century was the title character of Jarman's 1976 film in which the dialogue was spoken entirely in Latin?
Oh, is that Sebastian? Sebastian?
Yes, it was St. Sebastian. And finally, in 1986, Jarman made a short film conceptualising the music of which English rock group, featuring their songs The Queen is Dead, Panic and There is a Light That Never Goes Out.
The Smiths.
Correct. Right, 10 points for this. Listen carefully. For your answer, I'll allow 10 either way. What number results if you subtract the total number of Assembly members in the Welsh National Assembly from the total number of MPs in the House of Commons?
Aberdeen Campbell.
410.
What? Sheffield, anyone like to buzz?
Sheffield Gerard.
595.
I'll accept that. It was 590, in fact. Yes, right, your bonuses this time, Sheffield, are on chemical substances. Firstly, used on the cutting edges of saws and drills to give resistance to wear, what unusually hard substance has the chemical symbol WC?
Tungsten carbide.
Correct. Found in steel, the hard, brittle substance known as cementite is a carbide of which metal?
I don't know. Cementite.
Found in steel.
Nickel.
Selenium.
Selenium.
No, it's iron. And finally, calcium carbide reacts with water to give which simple hydrocarbon? Its formula is C2H2.
Ethene.
Ethine is right, correct. Right, we're going to take another starter question now. From an Arabic word meaning soda ash or potash, what six-letter term denotes a strong base that turns litmus paper from red to blue?
Sheffield Heart.
Alkaline.
Alkali is correct, yes. Right, Sheffield, these bonuses are on the Forbes list of the world's 100 most powerful women published in 2015. Occupying 6th place on the Forbes list, which French lawyer and politician became the managing director of the International Monetary Fund in 2011?
Yes.
Christine Lagarde. Christine Lagarde.
Correct. Janet Yellen is ranked in 4th place, having become in 2014 the first female head of which financial institution?
Not the International Monetary Fund.
We have to guess this.
So what are we guessing?
Come on.
We don't know.
It's the US Federal Reserve. And finally, name both of the political figures who occupy the top 2 positions on the Forbes list.
Clinton. Hillary Clinton. And Angela Merkel and Hillary Clinton.
Correct. 10 points for this. Botticelli's tempera painting of 1475, The Adoration of the Magi, now in the Uffizi, depicts several members of which family prominent in Florence for much of the Renaissance?
Sheffield Reed.
The Medicis.
Correct. You get bonuses on the works of Agatha Christie. In the 1933 novel Murder on the Orient Express, the victim, Mr. Ratchet, is murdered in his train compartment and is found with how many stab wounds?
13, I think. Yeah. 13?
No, it's 12. Christie's play The Mousetrap has been running in the West End for over 60 years, most recently at St Martin's Theatre. It opened in 1952 at which adjacent venue? Come on, let's have it, please.
Yeah, we don't know.
Just have a guess.
Come on. I tell you, it opened at the Ambassadors Theatre. Well, Aberdeen, bad luck. You never really got into your stride there, did you?
No, we didn't.
Congratulations, Sheffield. 185 is certainly enough to qualify for the semi-finals. Many congratulations to you. And we shall look forward to saying goodbye to you, Aberdeen. I hope you can join us next time for the last of the first-round matches. But until then, it's goodbye from Aberdeen University.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. It's goodbye from Sheffield University.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. It's goodbye from me. Goodbye.